Hi everyone, Myra with Boutique Paint. Last year I had done a Pinterest pin on doing decoupage eggs, and I thought I had put the how-to video on there, and I look and I find that I had filmed half of it, but I didn't film the second half, nor had I posted it. So I'm kind of backtracking here and going to show you the decoupage part of this, and then in a separate video I have I'll have a showing how to print on tissue paper with your printer. So basically we're starting out with a paper mache egg, and I went ahead and painted my egg already, and I went to Graphics Fairy and got these cute little Easter images, and I ran them through my printer on the tissue. And so I'm just going to cut this little guy out. And it doesn't matter if you have a little bit of extra around the edges. You're not going to see it unless you are doing a darker color egg. This will match up pretty good, and you can see on this that you can't even see the edges. So what I'm going to use to put it on is I'm going to use our protective finish in satin, and I'm going to use that to glue the bunny down on the egg. And then I'm also going to use it for the top coat. So you just set the piece of tissue on there and just kind of pat it down. Just get the center of the image patted down, and then you'll take your brush and you'll put the top coat on at the same time and push the image all the way down. And you'll get a couple folds, as you can see right here. That really doesn't matter. You can smooth them out a little bit better, but it just kind of adds character to the whole thing. And that's it. Pretty simple. And I'm all over to the side there. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to pull back over our little guy that I had already done. And if you're impatient like me, you can pull out the hairdryer and dry them a little quicker. And then what I did is I took some of the Iron Orchid Design stamps, and I just added some stamps on the side. You could do the lettering. Last year what I used was the old letters stamp, which they're still available in some places, but we have the new one here. Kind regards, and I just inked this up, so it's a little messy. Let me see if I can get that cleaned up a little bit. When you first get those inked, they get a little messy. Just go along and clean it up with either a baby wipe or a paper towel. And then, because this stamp is so big, I'm just going to kind of roll the egg across it so that I'm not moving. You can see. I think that I would probably use a lighter ink with this, just because it's the pastels and you're trying to keep it a little bit lighter. So I might use the stone gray. This is looking a little dark. I think I'll roll a little bit more at the bottom of the... So you can just embellish it a little bit more. You could also use the leaves here. I can do a little bit of that too. Go a little lighter on the inking there. And it just adds a little something. So you could leave the egg just like that, or You could get like a wood candlestick. You could get a silver candlestick. That would be really pretty. Or you can just leave it alone. And then there's the little short wood ones. I did some of those. Just paint this up and then glue it on. You could tie a ribbon around it. You could use some of the iron orchid design molds and embellish the candlestick itself. Or you could even maybe do a little stand out of the molds. That would be cute too. So that's basically it. It's pretty darn simple. I will do a egg also here shortly on with the new transfers that are paintable. So you can look for that. It'll probably come out in the next day or two also. So there you go. I hope you all have a fabulous Easter. All of our products are available on our website at www.boutiquepaint.com. Thanks for joining us.